Hi, everyone. This is an efficient workout. We're looking to get the heart rate up, the blood flowing, and the muscles working for us in a balanced way. So we're going to start with the feet hip width apart, arms by your sides. Feel the feet pressing down to the ground. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bend your knees and send your bum back, and you can touch the outside of your knees with your hand. Inhale, arms lift. So as you bend, you send your bum back, and the spine stays straight. Inhaling, lifting. Exhale to lower. Again for 2. And 1. Good. Inhale to lift. We're going to step out and get low, touch the ground if you can. If you can't, just go to wherever you can, maybe hands on the thighs. Come back to center, inhale, and we're going to come down the other side. Inhale, lift. Step out with your left foot, touch, and up. Step out with your right foot, touch. Again, center, and touch, and center, and touch. Tracking those knees right over top of your second toe. Up, and touch. Again, up. And 2. And 1. Coming back to center, you can keep your arms up. You're going to lift your heels and lower, keeping parallel legs. And as you lift and lower, you can start blinking your hands open and closed like flashing lights. Heels lift and lower. Lift and lower, as in control as you can. Keeping the waist strong, the glutes engaged. Again for 3. And 2. And 1. Good, release. With the feet together, we're going to reach one leg out, but don't put the weight on it. Just tap your toe together and change. So the right knee is bent and the left knee is bent as I reach out and out. So I'm going to add some upper body movements. I reach out on the diagonal up, diagonal up. Let's keep going with that. You might want to feel like you're reaching and pulling, like you're grabbing an apple off the tree and bringing it down into a basket on your hips. Reach, reach, 2. Now we're going to reach across our body. So you're doing a little bit more twisting, side to side. Reach, reach, 2, 1. Good. Reaching down now, touching your knee. If you feel warm and you want to go a little lower, you can reach towards your toes, maybe touching the floor completely. But don't put any weight on that leg that's reaching out. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. We're going to step out, left, right, bend the knees, touch the floor, come back, left, right, then open, right, left, touch the floor, bring it back, right, left, open, left, right, down, left, right, right, left, right, left. Again, open, together, going at whatever speed your body can handle, stepping out and in, stepping out and in, stepping out and in. Also, whatever depth your body can handle. So listening into your knees, respecting them. But if you can push it for that heart rate and that range of motion, go for it. And 2. And 1. Good. Bringing it in, we're going to open the feet wide now, keeping them parallel. Hinge your body forward as you bend your knees. Straighten one leg and the other. So we're getting a stretch on one inner thigh and then the other. As we do this, we're going to twist and touch opposite foot. If you can. Otherwise, just reach for your knee or your shin. Getting low, if you can. 2, 1. Good. Coming up to that horizontal line as you reach. So now we're keeping the feet flat on the floor. It's a little more demanding for the adductors, the inner thighs. Reach, 2, 1. We're going on the upper diagonal, reach up. So as I reach up, I'm bringing that other arm to my hip, and I'm looking for a strong diagonal line from my foot to my fingertips, up, for 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it to center. We're going to come into an external rotation. Legs wide, bend, and pulse here. Your spine is straight, abdominals engaged, and we're really trying to open the knees over top of the toes. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Can you lift the heels without lifting the hips? Inhale, exhale, lower. Heels lift, heels lower. If you need to hang on to something for balance in any of these exercises, maybe you want to have a chair close by. If balance is something you struggle with, always welcome. 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, bring the feet down. So if you do struggle with balance, grab that chair. You might want to put your foot up on a chair. Otherwise, we're going to bring the right knee up to a tabletop position and hold. So your foot could be on a chair. Hands together in front of the sternum. You're going to inhale and twist to the right. Exhale, bring it to center. Inhale, twist to the right. And exhale, center. So you're using the obliques to twist. Center. Twist. Center one more time. Twist. Center. Let's bring that foot down. Left knee up. Inhale, and you're going to twist and center. Twist from the waist. So both sides of the waist super long. Twist. Twist. Again for 2 and 1. Good. Bring it down. We're going to come to the front of our mat, keeping the feet wide. Inhale, come up, reach your hands up. Stepping out, we're going to bring the hands down to the mat. So you're in a frog position. I'm just going to turn so you can see I'm touching the floor. My knees are wide. From here, depending on your level of mobility, maybe you just want to bring the knees down to all fours and then find your way up. Step, step, and stand. Maybe you want to step back into a plank and then back to stand. So wherever you're at, listen to your body, but try to move through it. Hands to the ground, one knee back, other knee back, come forward, and stand. If you're really feeling in shape and you have a lot of energy, you want to jump, that could happen. Up, again, 2 more. Keep going wherever you're at, whatever pace you need. Up, and next time we come down, we're going to stay down. Bring yourself onto your back. Your feet are on the floor, sits bone width apart. Hands are on your mat by your sides. Inhale. Imprint and roll through your bridge, 1 vertebrae at a time to pick the pelvis up. Exhale. We're going to keep the pelvis high. Just drop it a couple inches. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your bum and lift. Inhale, drop a tiny bit. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Drop it a bit and lift. Again for 3. So we're waking up the back of the legs. 2 and 1. Roll down through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time to neutral. Inhale. Come back into your imprint. We're going to hold it. Exhale. We're going to bring the hands behind the head, fingers interlaced here. 1 knee comes up to tabletop. Inhale. And then the other. Exhale. Squeeze your knees together. Keep your lower back down and that firm abdominal engagement. Inhale. Bring the head and shoulders up. Exhale. So make sure the chin has some space between the chin and the chest, and the back of the head is pressing into the hands. Inhale. Femur arcs, right foot down towards the mat. Exhale. We're going to switch in mid-air like scissors. Exhale, left. The right. And then the left. The right. Then the left. Keep those shoulders wide and relaxed. Left and right, switching. Use your breath. Use the exhale to get deeper. 2 and 1. Good, bring it in, inhale. We're gonna take a break, hug it in, exhale, maybe go for a little rock side to side. Okay, listen to what you need. If you are someone who struggles with neck tension and you need to keep the head on the floor, we're going to go into single leg stretch. You can always keep the head on the floor. Lower back down, legs at tabletop, inhale. If you want to pick the head up, we'll bring the hands behind the head, exhale, head and shoulders peel up. Good, so we'll inhale here. Reach right leg long, exhale. If your right leg is long and your head is up, you can bring your right hand to the inner left knee, left hand to the top of the tibia, push into it, single leg stretch, we're going to change, and change, change, change. So using those deep abdominals to keep hollowing into your imprint. Again for 3, 2, 1. If you want to keep your head down, you're going to bicycle your legs, like so. If you're with me and your head is up, hands behind your head, you're going to twist towards that bent knee. Twist, 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 twist. For 5, use that exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, head down, feet down. Hold on to opposite elbows, inhale. You're going to bring your knees over to the left and the elbows to the right. Exhale, let the head go with the elbows. Center, inhale. And we'll change, 2 knees to the right, elbows to the left. Inhale, center. Twist. Inhale, center. And twist. And center. So we're going to work on the obliques, the sides of the abdominals. Let both of your knees come over to the right. We'll bring the hands behind the head. Inhale here. Exhale to lift the head and shoulders up off the mat. So if the knees are to the right, our focus is going to be on the left side of the abdominals. As you curl up, think of sliding that left shoulder blade down to the hip. Inhale down, exhale up. So your knees don't have to come very far to get that sense of twist. Find the angle where the knees are dropping and you're able to come into a slight side bend as you come up. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it to center. Bring the knees, center, inhale. Knees over to the left, exhale. Pick the head and shoulders up so the shoulder blades come off the mat. Find that feeling of right shoulder blade down towards the right hip. And we're going to pulse. Pulse. So it's a slight side bend. Side bend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to center, knees center. Head down. Bring the knees into your chest. Go for a little rock side to side. So we're going to come up to sitting. You can roll onto one side to come up, or if rolling like a ball is an option for you, that means that your spine can articulate really well. You're going to roll up onto your bum, hold onto the shins, stay round, and rock back. Inhale, up on the exhale. Inhale to rock back, exhale coming up. Inhale back, exhale roll up, one more time. Inhale back. And exhale up to sitting. Feet on the mat. We're going to bring the hands behind the thighs. Keep your spine straight. Keep your pelvis neutral. Inhale. Lots of firmness in the abdominals. Lean back. Exhale. So feel your abdominals hold. You here. Can you bring your hands in front of your head, your forehead, like a salute? Good. Inhale. Maybe can you reach your arms up overhead for 3, 2, 1, and we'll release, coming down onto the tummy for scarecrow. So we're working on the upper back, the legs are long. We're going to lift with the pubic bone in the mat, lift the fingers and the wrists, then the elbows, exhale. So you're coming into a cactus shape. Holding this strong, start reaching your arms long, in line with your body like you're diving. Elbows wide, inhale, and exhale to soften down. So again, fingertips up, so you come into an external rotation in your shoulders, then the elbows up, inhale, dive forward, exhale, open into that cactus shape, and soften down. One more time, wrists and fingers up, then the elbows, dive it forward, this time hold it. Can you reach your legs long, energize them? Can you reach one leg up in the air without shifting the pelvis and down? And then the other leg up and down. One more time each side. And up. Good. We're going to bring the hands down. The elbows down to the floor. Draw them in slightly. Inhale. Send your chest forward. Sphinx. Get a little stretch through the abdomen, the front of your body. And soften down. Bring the elbows out to the sides. Exhale. We're going to bring the hands underneath the shoulders and press yourself back into a puppy pose. So the hips are high, the body is long, spine is straight. All right, coming up onto the knees. We're going to put the left knee in the center of the mat and reach the right leg long for some side bending. You can start with your hands on opposite shoulders. Bring your left ear to left shoulder and come on over to a side bend. Inhale. From here, exhale, come up into one straight line. So you're using the side of the waist. To add a bit more weight, you could bring the hands behind the head. Same thing, inhale. And come on up into a nice diagonal line. Exhale, using the side of your waist. Inhale. And exhale up. Again, inhale. And up. One more time over. And up. Hold it. Now, if your hands are on your head, can you reach them long in that long diagonal line? If your hands are on your shoulders, can you reach them onto your head for 2, 1. We're going to bring that left hand down to the mat, right hand up, and lift the top leg. You might want to bring the bottom leg into a slight external rotation. Hold, point the toes, little circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, bring the knee down. We'll come back and change sides. So maybe hands are on your shoulders, right ear towards the floor. Inhale, bend over, find the stretch. And then exhale, come up into that diagonal line. Maybe your hands are on your head. Inhale, and exhaling up. Inhaling over, and exhale up, using the strength from the side of your waist for 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. If your hands are on your shoulders, bring them to your head. If your hands are on your head, can you reach them long? Breathe. And we'll bring that right hand down to the mat. You can externally rotate the bottom knee. Bring top leg up, strong through the waist. 5 little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it all the way back. You're going to bring your hands down to the front of your mat. Tuck your toes under. Come to a downward facing dog. Rolling through the feet. And when you're ready, find some stillness, sending your heels down towards the ground, slight bend in your knees, and sits bones up towards the ceiling. Make sure your arms are in your peripheral vision. So if your head is dipping down too low, you're not getting the benefits of the support through the shoulders that you would have if your head was over your arms. So make sure you can see your arms in front of you. If you start to feel a little bit more space opening behind the thighs, then you start sending the heels down towards the floor, but keep your spine in one long line, including that tailbone. Another full breath, flushing it out. We're going to walk the feet forward. Stand on your feet, knees bent, and roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. 2 standing. You did it. Great work. I hope you have a wonderful day and keep moving.